Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today it's the final one we'll do this season for the Champions League. It's the match preview, so last one of 2016-17. Sorry, 17-18. I'm living in the past. How sad. It's been a nice wee 6 months of the Champions League campaign, I suppose. Some ups and downs, and it finally comes to an end tomorrow at Parkhead when we take on Anderlecht for the second time this season in a match that is vastly important for us trying to get European football after Christmas. Now the odds are really in our favour. This is one that only really us can fuck up. Things are in our hands. I'm not nervous because the fact is, tomorrow Anderlecht would have to come to Celtic Park and beat us 3-0. And in my eyes, it's not going to happen. I don't want to jinx it and I'm not going to be overly confident, but 3-0 is a big task, especially when we went over to Brussels. We played so comfortably, we got a 3-0 win, our biggest away win in Champions League history since obviously the rebranding of the tournament. It was massive for us, and if we could do that away from home in Brussels, I mean, with the 12th man of Celtic Park behind us tomorrow night, I mean, surely to God, this has got to go away. Surely we will be seeing some European football after Christmas, which at the end of the day is all I really wanted. All I was asking for. We were handed this group, PSG, Bayern Munich, Anderlecht. We were handed this back in August. And as soon as we were with those two teams especially, we knew we weren't going to get to the last 16. It's nice to be ambitious. It's nice to have that little thought in the back of your head. Who knows? We might just do it. It's nice to think like that. But in all honesty, it wasn't going to happen. But the possibility was always there of us getting European football after Christmas in the form of Europa League. And our chances now here, we've set ourselves up nicely with that big win against Anderlecht. Anderlecht have lost 5 out of 5 games. They've had an appalling season. I don't even know what happened. Have they got a manager now? Where are they in the league? I don't know. I've not kept up because this is a game now that is... Surely, we cannot go and lose 3-0 at home to Anderlecht. If we do, then, Jesus Christ, there are questions to be asked. Not about, Brendan Rodgers' future or anything like that, just about the team in general, because we can't let this slip. Surely it's something that we cannot let slip, and surely we're staring the last 32 of the Europa League dead in the eyes. It's surely got to be there for us. All we need to do is turn up, hold out for a draw even. I mean, obviously I want us to go for the win. I feel like we should be winning the game and will win the game, but obviously all we need to do is avoid a 3-goal loss, which seems more than possible with the way that we played against Anderlecht in Brussels. So tomorrow night, really stare the eyes of Europa League last 32 down, and you know what, get a wee bit of pride in there and get a good result, get a good win. That is what I just want to take. I want to take a very positive performance, a very nice result to kind of say up you to everyone who likes to doubt us, and take us into the Europa League where God knows what will happen. I'm not going to talk about what's going to happen in the Europa League yet. I'll make another video on that probably later in the week, talking about who I'd like to face, this, that, and the next thing if we get through. But right now I would love us to get a nice wee performance in there, a few more goals, maybe 3 again, and just play some fairly positive football that shows indications that we can go somewhere in the Europa League, that we can maybe take it to the last 16 or the quarter-finals, something like that. Of course that's going to be difficult at the end of the day, but if we can at least get that, indication that we have some sort of threat to us from this game tomorrow night, that will give the team that we draw in the last 32 something to worry about, then I'll be extremely happy. Tomorrow night, a win is not necessary at the end of the day, but it would be obviously what we all want to see, and I think it is what we're going to get. In all honesty, my prediction for the game is that we will go and we will beat Anderlecht tomorrow night. Not saying that in an overly confident manner, but if you're playing off the odds here, we should be winning tomorrow. It's just straight facts, really. Straight facts after how we played the last time. So tomorrow night, I feel like the game, just play our natural football, because Anderlecht at the end of the day aren't a team that is, obviously they've got a lot more resources and money than us, but they're a team that's quality wise on the park not anything special compared to our team. So it's a team where we're capable of playing our own football. We don't need to sit and park the bus. And look at the challenge we gave Bayern Munich when we played them at Celtic Park. If we can play at that performance, or even better than that performance, then it's a game where we can be scoring easily 2, 3, 4 goals at a push, because against Bayern Munich we played so well, and that's against one of the world's best teams. So taking on a team like Anderlecht at Celtic Park, then the confidence is there for us to go and score as much as we like and play as well as we like. So some lovely natural football from Celtic is what I'd like to see. The natural game, there's no need to over defend, there's no need to counter attack or anything, just play the way Celtic have played under Brendan Rodgers when he's been manager, and really the game is in our hands tomorrow. We can't fuck this up. If we do, then God almighty, things have fallen and the world is crumbling around us if we fuck up tomorrow night, but surely we can. I'll be there. 60,000 of us will be there. Not 60,000, but you know what I mean. And I'm looking forward to a massive occasion, one of the biggest European games in recent times for Celtic, as we could be taking ourselves into the knockout stages where we want to be. We want to be in European football after Christmas. We're a club that deserves European football after Christmas at the end of the day. And after missing out last year so sadly, it would be wonderful, it would be lovely to be there this year, and I feel like we will. As for the team, the questions: does Odsonne Édouard start? What a performance at the weekend. If you're going off Celtic's recent form, three games against Motherwell is what to dwell on. Last week in the cup final, where we were fairly dominant. During the week, not so dominant, a bit dodgy, leaving it late to a penalty. Not going to talk about the penalties. And then a very dominating performance at the weekend, very convincing. And if we can replicate the same sort of clinical side to our game, and if we can replicate the same sort of tempo, pressure and such, I think it should be not a scoosh, but it should be easy enough tomorrow night for us, just to avoid a 3-goal defeat. At the end of the day, that's all we have to do. Avoid a 3-goal defeat. And it's more than capable. Odsonne Édouard had a fantastic game at the weekend. That begs the question, do we start him on Tuesday? It does beg the question, but the question has got a simple answer. No, he will not start on Tuesday. Lee Griffiths will start. As much as you may want to see Odsonne Édouard start, I wouldn't even mind if he started. But Lee Griffiths will start the game on Tuesday. Obviously, Dembele's still out with a knock, which is sad to see, because I'd love Dembele to go and get himself a couple of Champions League goals. But do you know what? I'll take Lee Griffiths starting. At the end of the day, he did score against Anderlecht the first time round. I feel like he can do it the second time round. The rest of the team, Gordon obviously going to be in goals. Lustig at the right back position, Tierney at the left back position, centre halves. Well, Boyata probably will start with. Is Simunovic fit? Probably Simunovic. Brown, and I would give it to Armstrong just to be safe. And Cham, I feel like, could merit the opportunity, merit the chance, but I would give it to Armstrong. Forrest out right for the injured Paddy Roberts. Forrest on terrific form as well, scored 2 at the weekend, so hopefully he plays well tomorrow night. Sinclair out left. Then I'd have McGregor and Rogic on the bench, sadly, but I would have McGregor and behind Lee Griffiths. I feel that's a very strong team, a team more than capable of guiding us through to the last 32, a place where I would be looking forward to get to, and I'm very confident we'll get to. I've got a lot of faith in the team tomorrow night. Not for anything emphatic would be nice, but at the end of the day, you know, a win's a win. A result is a result. I mean, even if we lose 1-0, we're still through. And I'll be disappointed if we lose, of course, but I don't, you have that feeling, you know, you always have a doubt going into a Champions League game. Home or away, you're like, oh, this could go badly. But this is like the first Champions League game I've proper thought to myself, we should and will win here. I'm hoping so. I don't feel that much doubt in me. And obviously that doubt can be there, and that chance for Anderlecht winning is always there. But I just don't feel it. And I feel like we've got this game in our hands. An impressive performance would be nice for the doubters. And I'll be laughing all the way home as we head into the Europa League last 32, hopefully to make an impact on the tournament, but we'll see about that. If you have enjoyed my match preview and predictions, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Let me know what you think the score will be. My score prediction, I'm going to go for 2-0 Celtic. Until next time, I'll see you all later.